From Wish TV, your local news source, this is breaking news.
I was not going to extend this forever war. And I was not extending a forever exit.
President Biden offering no misgivings over his decision to end America's longest war, calling the withdrawal a success.
He addressed the country just about an hour ago and saying that the real decision here is between leaving and escalating, framing his choice to withdraw troops as the only option aside from sending more forces to the country.
After 20 years of war in Afghanistan, I refuse to send another generation of America's sons and daughters to fight a war that should have ended long ago.
The U.S. August 31st withdrawal deadline was rocked by the Taliban's unexpectedly swift takeover of Afghanistan's capital. 13 U.S. service members were killed in a terrorist attack claimed by ISIS-K last week outside of Kabul's airport. Now, President Biden is delivering a stark warning to ISIS-K, vowing tough, unforgiving, targeted strikes.
And to ISIS-K, we are not done with you yet. The United States will never rest. We will not forgive. We will not forget.
President Biden says 90% of Americans who wanted out got out. More than 120,000 people were airlifted from Afghanistan, but more than 100 Americans were left behind.
Meanwhile, 5,000 Afghan refugees are coming to Indiana. The military confirms today that it will use Camp Atterbury as a site for temporary housing for some of those fleeing Afghanistan. ITV's Richard Essex just finished talking with the White House officials about the plan.
The White House told me just a few minutes ago that we can expect the first refugees from Afghanistan to arrive in the coming days. There have been published reports that 3,000 to 5,000 refugees from Afghanistan could be coming to Camp Atterbury. The administration cannot confirm that number. We have been told that the refugees that are coming to Indiana have helped the United States military, and many have already started the security screening process.
People coming through the refugee program in general it's actually the hardest way to get into the United States, the refugee program. The level of security screening that's happened is incredibly intense, involves multiple federal agencies. For many of these Afghans in particular, they're going through it a second time.
Camp Atterbury is a civilian and military training facility managed by the Indiana National Guard and will soon be the temporary home to thousands of refugees from war-torn Afghanistan. Typically, refugees fleeing to the United States would be processed and screened before coming here, and that process can take years. But due to the urgent nature of the situation, much of the processing will be done here.
These evacuation flights have sped up the process in many ways, but all of the processing is still happening. It's just rather than happening overseas, it's happening here. So the final couple of boxes that need to be checked are being done stateside at these military bases.
Once the refugees arrive at Atterbury, they will receive medical and psychological screening. Medical staff will test everyone for COVID-19 and vaccinate those that choose to take the vaccine. All the refugees will receive a work visa, Social Security number, and eventually housing. Those with family already in the States will be reunited. Joseph Overton was in Columbus visiting this afternoon. He's a Vietnam-era veteran and has been watching the developments in Afghanistan.
I think it's a good thing if they were actually helping the troops to survive with their family.
Once the refugees finish the screening process, they will be assigned to a resettlement group. The administration says it is way too early to say how many refugees will settle here in Indiana. In Indianapolis, Richard Essex, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.